Hello ladies and gentlemen, Tevaron here, and welcome back to some more Darkest Dungeon, where we're about to go right back into the courtyard in search of the Countess. I think we're really close to getting to her, so I've done a party here designed to kind of combat her, though I'm not really sure what she does. I've gotten advice from friends, not like word for word what I should do, but as to what sort of things will be useful. And the most common advice I was given was that a highwayman in the 4th position as a buffer plus bleed focus is what we want, so we're going to be trying that. Arabella's coming along. We have unlocked bleed out now, so we have 2 bleed abilities on her, plus she can hit pretty much any position. She's going to be carrying the Heaven's Hairpin and the Ancestor Signet Ring. Rutzilla's coming along because the Flagellant has the best bleeds in the game, so we're running Punish, Exsanguinate, Redeem, and Suffer, carrying the Sun Ring and the Sun Cloak. Arcane One's along as our healer with the normal layout, except since they aren't in the 4th position, they're going to be carrying the Sun Cloak instead of the Prophet's Eye, since the Prophet's Eye only works in the 4th position. And then our first time using sort of a buffing highwayman with Defender, Retribution, Command, and Bolster. I imagine we probably want to chain Bolster off and get as much dodge as possible, carrying the Sun Cloak and the Guardian's Shield, giving us some nice bonuses for being in the 4th position. So this may go horribly wrong, or it may go great. We don't know, but we're going to make an effort. Also, I think I probably need to sell some useless trinkets, since I spent a bunch upping skills that we didn't have, just so that we can do provisions, so let's do that. Really don't need these low value things too much anymore. Never really use Book of Rage, so let's get rid of that. We'll get rid of a Camouflage Cloak. The Sun Cloaks are just better, so let's unload both of those. Chirurgeon's Charm's useful. We're not really on Antiquarian mode anymore, I don't imagine, so let's get rid of the Carapace Idol. 8,000 should be enough to do our provisions, and if it's not, we can unload a few other things, I suppose. Alrighty, so I think this is going to do for provisions. Taking blood, we've already got someone infected. Only taking 2 keys and 2 medicinal herbs this time, as they were the least useful things that we brought along in the first half of this. So yes, I think that this will do it. Let's begin. Alright, so where were we? Map shifting around. See, we were down, right? Right. So, actually, after sitting here looking at this for a second, I think that this side's going to be mirroring this side, and that we're just making a circuit back around. Which we've got a locked door here and a locked door here. Maybe this way's the way to go? Let's see, curios. I do not know. Hopefully we are actually close. And not having to make a bunch of exploration, but either way, we're going to try backtracking and then going up instead. Looks like we got a respawn. That's fine, we'll deal with that. Arcane One's not craving, so no need for blood at this point. Alright, here we go for respawn battle. Not too bad, except for the Chevalier.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
Well, they are keying in on Arabella for sure. Let's go ahead. Well, you could transfer that. Nah, we want damage. You can probably do some real work on the Chevalier. Stick that bleed for 6 per tick. And let's go ahead and do the buffing thing that you're here for, Judaism. Nice dodge buff. And we could probably stun you. So let's do that. Alright, Arabella. Let's get rid of that. And you can't hit this. Bleed out only to the first position. But we've already gone in on the Chevalier, so let's do that. More bleed, 10 around. If we are close to the boss, this big bleed should do well. It has versus bosses in the past. DOTs seem to be very effective. Most of these Crimson Court enemies are very susceptible to bleeds. Let's see, we could hit again. You're at 10, 15. We need to do a little damage, except Rutzilla can't hit you, so let's go for this. 5 damage and you'll bleed out. See, you can hit though, so let's do that. Alright. So, massive bleeds, overkill on that one. We do need some heals though, so let's start doing that. Nice heals, Arcane One. I don't really think... Oh, bolster is once per battle. I did not realize. I thought we could chain that. See, Retribution's not good in the 4th position. Should have paid a little bit more attention, I suppose, which Judaism could get shifted. Let's have you give accuracy and crit to Arabella.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Alright, good dodging there. 6 is not too bad, though blights are getting stuck. I think we want for you to take all of these, please. Thank you. And then just keep on chaining off heals. We can command. Go ahead and buff Arabella again. And you are 2 off of bleeding out. Let's just go ahead and smack you.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Yes, let us be done with the rabble, hopefully. 8 plus the bleed. Oh, no, you resisted the bleed. Probably can't hit without the accuracy buff, so we're just going to keep on healing.
Momentary abatement.
Munch, munch. Rutzilla doesn't mind. He likes to blight and bleed. Go ahead and guard Rutzilla there, Judaism. And bye-bye to you.
Give them no quarter.
Well, we'll just grab that since we have the room. And map. I really hate it when you move. On to the north. See, don't want to mess with you, I don't think. Not at this point. Yeah, you're fine. You've got a big heal when your health gets low, so no big deal. Ooh. This is a special treasure in it with the blood drop in here, I think. Alright, let's try to get something dead, shall we? We will start with you. And miss. Damn it. Well, let's try bleed out then. Nice bleed. 5 per round. Let's try to hit ya. Ooh, connected. Not quite enough damage to have you bleed out, unfortunately. Dodge. Hopefully this setup is more effective versus the actual boss than it is versus these normal fights, because it is less effective than our last group. It feels that way anyway. Alright, well you're going to bleed out anyway, so the shifting around didn't really matter. Rudzilla's already on death's door though, unfortunately. Nice guard. Time for the heal. There we go. Alright, not bad. Let's give accuracy back to Arabella, please. Oh, that's the whole group. I did not even realize. I thought that was targeted. Shows how much I've used those abilities on Highwayman. Shows how much I've used those abilities on Man-at-Arms up till this point. Let's go ahead and get you back up to full, or close.
The slow death.
Alright, one down.
Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
And this will hit you, which I think is fine. Gotta bleed. God, I hate Chevalier so much. 3 around. Yep. Damn it. Alright, we are in absolute emergency heal mode, so let's keep that going. 6. And you resisted the bleed. That is super annoying. Just keep stacking this. Alright, well, good job there dodging Arcane One.
This returns even the boldest gaze.
Except you got horrored, didn't ya? See, get rid of you, please. So bleed stuck, so you're gonna bleed out.
Days
Holy.
reeling, about to break.
I hope this is the last Crimson Court excursion. I am so sick of these enemies, especially this one. Right, more guarding, of course. Probably should be making use of laudanum because we don't really have a stress reliever along with us this time. Start going ham on you, and you resisted the bleed. Why do you resist the bleed? That is super rude. I don't want to move you back, but I'd rather just deal damage. There we go, finally stuck one. I am going to guard you with Judaism, since they seem to really want to kill you. Well, I guess they're going after Arabella now. 3 damage around isn't bad. Thank you for your efficacy, Arcane One. You are keeping us alive at this point. Oh, a dodge at last. Thank you very much. More bleeding, please. Up to 16. Holy hell. 4 more and we gotcha. At this point, though, accuracy's better than the guard, I think. Alright, nice resists there, Arcane One. Well done. Guard is gone. You've went, so you're going to bleed out. I actually think just raw damage is going to be better here than going for the bleed. Yeah, 16's pretty good. And now you're guarded again. Great. So nobody to transfer stuff from. You're going to bleed out, but we can't hit you anyway since you're guarding, so... Or you, anyway, since you're being guarded, so might as well just do that. Good deal. More of this. See, we're up to a bunch of accuracy. And even more.
Inspiration and improvement.
So you, my dear, are dead. And good riddance.
This expedition at least promises success.
Use this food. In fact, let's use a bunch of our food so that we can take those deeds. I guess food's more useful than gold at this point, and emerald's probably better than gold too, so let's do that. Don't need the blood, we've got plenty. A hard-fought reward.
Finding the stuff is only the first test.
Hellion, +2 speed.
Now it must be carried
Oh.
home.
Ho ho ho. Plus to bleed skill. And death blow resist. See, we've got accuracy there. We may actually want this over the Heaven's Hairpin. Yeah, let's dump that emerald. And we will switch out your gear, my dear. Sweet. Oh, got a scout. As soon as it lets me move. Alright, not a great scout. Just sort of a layout scout. So it does look mirrored. Is there going to be another locked thing here? I can't remember what these are. I had thought that they were stress relief, but that's the big hive things. I'm going to look this up. Okay, they are stress relief. So let's use this for Rutzilla here. Awesome. Actually, go ahead and do one of these for the buff too. Map just shifting around like crazy for whatever reason. I super wish they just patched that to where it would stay where I put it, but whatever. Alright, so the ghoul is an issue. Maggots aren't too bad, so if we can get those dead first, and nobody really needs healing, so let's try to get them dead. 5 damage, sure. We'll take it, and I forgot to switch you guys around. I need to remember to do that. You can almost certainly kill this.
Eradicated.
Or demolish it. Either way, we'll take it. Yep, here comes the laudanum.
The birthplace of dread.
Oh, good dodging. There you go. Get some more dodgy going on. Laudanum for you. Laudanum for everyone, really. Get rid of this.
Destroyed.
Now we can concentrate on Mr. Bonehead here. Oh, you get to go again, do ya? Great. Stick a bleed, please. Thank you. Laudanum for you. More bleeds.
The ground.
Good job. 10 a turn. Pretty good. Oh, good dodging too. Well, this guy may not be too bad now that his buddies are gone. See, your stun resist is pretty high. Just go for damage. Very glad Arcane One's actually connecting even without the accuracy buff. That helps a lot. It doesn't help that I forgot to give Arcane One some laudanum, but I think we're going to get out of this pretty easily here. And turns out it was okay, because now we can get rid of a lot more. We're going to let those stresses tick, though.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
I think we're going to get rid of these medicinal herbs. I would like to have a bit of gold. Alright, you need some laudanum. And it is a locked door. This will go a little forward just in case there's anything else. It's a red key. This one, where are you at? Over here is red too. We don't see that, I guess, because we haven't got it scouted. Huh. So it may just be that the keys for these are way up through here somewhere, but as a last-ditch effort to try to avoid a bunch of exploration because our party's just not set up for it, I think we're going to go and check out these curios just in case there isn't the same pattern of the key being in an end room. Maybe one of these is a key. Maybe even for just this green door. I don't know. But we do need to shift around. Get back to your original positions, please. Let's see, we can do some more stress relief too, which is probably warranted. Also, the torch buff seems alright. There's lots of stress relieving things in here, so that's good, since we didn't bring a jester this time. Which may have just been a bad call on my part, assuming that we were super close to the boss. Oh, you're craving now, are you? We got you taken care of there. Alright, so let's see what's in this direction. That could be a key. That's sort of the boxes they show up in, right? It does, it has a key. Red key of anger. Alrighty. Well. There. And as such, I'm not even going any further. Which, I guess the boss could be down here? We have the key for up here though, so maybe it's we go up here and unlock this and that'll give us the green key for down here. This is all just very convoluted and confusing. Fear not though, we'll get through it eventually. Alright, stress is getting a little high. Let's let Arcane 1 do some relief here. There we go. Arabella's still up there a bit, but we may run into another one of those as the map shifts all over the place. Alright, let's see what's behind door number 1. Nothing. Scout, though. Huh. So, yeah, I think both of these are going to the same place. Green key might be in here. Or nothing. Okay. That's the boss, I'm pretty sure. Maybe we can find a wine crate and have a campfire so that we can buff before fighting this thing. Beggar? Nope, just a bunch of beggars. Okay, supplicants to the Countess. There's a trap coming up. Who has the best trap disarm? Well, it is you, Arabella. Out.
Cruel machinations spring to life with a singular
Let's deal
purpose.
with that, please. Not going to get a campfire buff scenario going on, unfortunately. Hopefully the bleed and buffing Man-at-Arms are going to do this. After seeing how we fought versus the regular foes, though, I'm kind of worried. Hopefully we're not about to get a total party kill here. Anybody need help? Nope. We can increase resistances. We probably should do that. And in we go.
The Countess arrives, anomalous in aspect and bent on exacting terrible revenge from beyond the bounds of decency.
Uh-huh. You're very interesting looking, milady. Let's go ahead and start off with, my god, 400 HP? Holy shit. So bleeds should be very good here then. Stack 'em high, stack 'em fast. Yes, dodges for everyone, and then we'll just chain off accuracy buffs, probably. May need to have him guard someone sway with me. Oh, that was a ton of stress. Yep. Don't really have enough bleed on her yet to be doing a great thing. What is this thing? Something is attached to Arabella, and you two switched out. Got a really good stun resist. I think we'll just leave you guys as you are. That will allow Judaism to also get up a riposte if we want to. Ouch. Love letter. Ugh, dodge. So she was trying to attach this thing, whatever this thing is, and we shifted around again. That's a much less useful position for you. Please go back there. Oh. Well, fuck. This is very annoying. At least you move really well. Yeah. Keep on bleeding her. Got only 5 because we haven't really been able to apply a ton of bleeds. Thanks to her dancing around cured. Momentary overexertion. Buff. Stun and bleed resist. Debuff resist. Let's get your riposte up. And then you can start chaining off the accuracy thing, I think. Metamorphosis. Oh, thank you. I am guessing that would have done something with this. Got a really sharp nose there, lady. Or whatever you actually are at this point. Don't know. Please get back to where you can actually do something, Rotzilla. Throes of Ecstasy. Well, we resisted a stun. Just keep on bleeding, I guess. Oh. So it popped and did a bunch of damage. Indecent proposal. Alright, so we've got to bleed here. Yeah, we absolutely have to be healing.
War can be healed, but never hidden.
Uh-huh. Oh, so she turned back into this. She's wasting, too. She's got the flies around her. Don't know how important that is. You need to move. We need Rotzilla to actually be able to hit with his bleed at some point, please. He's got a pustule thing on him now. Thank you for sticking where you're supposed to be. Alright, there's the big bleeds. That's what we need. Haven't even done 100 damage yet. Thank you for dodging, though. You actually, I want you to guard Arabella because she's in danger.
Grievous injury.
Ouch.
Palpable fear.
Okay, yeah, keep on healing, please. Nice crit. Flushed. So you're older now? You have what, 3 different forms that we've seen? Huh. Yeah, we're just going to keep on doing bleed out, I suppose. 5. Now we'll go for the accuracy. And crit buff. More bleeds. Starting to make some headway. Yep, that thing popped. That sucks. More heals, please. On Rutzilla's next one, probably going to use his heal on Arcane 1 so that this thing popping hopefully won't kill him. Hopefully won't kill them. Get rid of that, please. Keep on stacking. More accuracy. Yes. And crit. Hopefully we'll get a few crits. We need you. So you could heal yourself, but no, I want you to also heal Arcane 1, please. There we go. And you heal everybody. 7 plus some more bleeds. 21 bleed. Pretty good. Oh, I'm super glad we keep dodging that. The thirst, more dodges, awesome. Let's see, should we go for damage? No, let's get Arabella back up to full. This thing's about to pop at some point though, which will do a ton of damage to Arcane 1. Thank you for dodging and for resisting. Let's get your riposte back up, since you're in a position to do that. Not too bad there. Get some more bleed, and we've got you almost to halfway. Courtship renewed, that's a new one. Okay, so that's the return to the old form, I guess. 11 bleed right now. Here comes the riposte. Or not. You can't riposte that attack. Judaism? That's weird. I didn't realize there were attacks that you couldn't riposte. Please don't sway with her. Resolve. I think that's the only resolve thing that the flagellants can have at this point, because that's always the one we get. Let's see, we can transfer some stuff. Let's just get rid of this. And you can move back up here. Pustules all around, I suppose. No heart attacks, please. So, luckily, Rutzilla can exsanguinate, though, on their next turn. Okay, so now it's old with these kind of claws or tentacles there. Your riposte is going to last, so actually let's have you guard Rutzilla. Except he won't let you. Alright, guard Arcane 1. Guard someone so that we get more use out of your riposte is what I'm getting at. I mean, fine. Would have been better. So that's what it is. It's the sway with me that moves people around. Well, move you back a little bit. See, can we get you? Yes, thank you. Oh, but the riposte actually went away. We can hit with you though, so we shall do that. Momentary overexertion. Okay, so you've got your little buff here. Yes. Heal yourself, sir. While stacking some bleeds. Just in time, too, for the pustule popping party. I guess, for alliteration. Let's see. 6. This is very likely to be bad when this pops, especially with this on it. Let's do the accuracy and crit, though. Don't explode, please. Thank you. Heals. Except for Rutzilla, who thinks he is a god.
Wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
If you say so. Good dodges, folks. Thank you for keeping that up. Really not interested in seeing what that attack does when it hits, if we don't have to. And we're not going to move as long as we can keep doing effective stuff from where we're at. Alright, stun. Not the best for sure, but we will deal with it. Thank you for not refusing the heal there, Rutzilla. So I think these things popping have to be a % chance at this point, right? Because this one has been here way longer than any of the others, and Rutzilla's had one attached and popped in the time that Arcane one has had that on them. Okay, had a bleed stick there. Okay, more resolve tests. Well, if we could get a virtue, that would be awesome.
The shadows whisper of conspiracy.
May not be possible, though. Ouch. More bleeds, please. We've almost got this thing dead. Please don't let it heal itself. Thank you for dodging. And you need to heal yourself, because that is about to pop. Maybe. Just really don't want to chance you going to death's door if we can prevent it. Just let someone who can attack have a turn, please. Now, one, not the greatest. Every little bit counts towards it, though, I suppose. Oop! Yes! Good job, Judaism.
You have succeeded, and the world is better for it.
Well, the world will be much, much better for it if we never have to come in here again. Well, we've got another blueprint, which we probably don't actually need, but ooh, a flagellant thing. Plus 35% bleed skill chance. Man-at-arms, plus protection, plus crit. That's nice. And plus 2 riposte damage and accuracy. Okay. So, I actually think if we're going to keep on in here, because I suspect this is a key, I think there are bonus treasures in these things after you kill the boss if you can survive and get to them. Let's do this. So we want these. I think at this point I'm willing to dump, say, the anti-venom. Take that. So we could leave. Let's see what's in this chest.
Packs laden with
The green key.
are
So
often low on supplies.
the extra treasure must be to the south. Our stress is really bad. Of course, we can hit some of those stress relieving things. Let's use this. We'll take that. Yeah, nothing further to the north, which is, I guess, obvious because it would connect here. Okay. So, what I think we're going to do, and so you can use that from anywhere, and that, and that, only from the front too. Yeah, this configuration is not super great for just normal adventuring, though I think we can leave Judaism here, switch this Guardian Shield out for the Toy Soldier for extra protection and crit, and then Don't think we actually want this on Rutzilla. Let's have you move there, please. Alright, we're going to attempt to go down here. The thing is, we could just lose someone, which I hope is not the case. We also could trade a bunch of blood in for stuff from these guys and just forget about that down there. Well, for sure we want the torch buff, so let's do that. We're not going to need this blood. Super conflicted here. Let's do one, see what we get.
A fortune, waiting to be spent.
Bunch of common stuff. Don't want it.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles.
Bunch more
Paid
common
for
stuff.
in blood.
Don't want it. Ooh. Never will use that, but that at least is valuable to sell. Reluctant to get rid of the keys because we may need that to acquire the treasure we're after if we can get there. Let's dump... Actually, let's just dump these 2 blood. And then we won't be offering any more to these beggars. Let's just head down there and hope for no respawns along the way. Alright. And we are not going to get
And fury,
any virtues, it
more
seems.
destructive than 100 cannons.
Hopefully it's not a crocodilian guarding this thing down here. That would be horrible. Oh. Looks like Arcane 1 does need some blood. The cure doesn't happen until after we leave, unfortunately. Go ahead and use that food. What it's here for. Oh, you're full? Alrighty. Please stop it, map. Oh, we do have a respawn. Okay. Well, it's not too bad a one. At least there's no Chevalier this time. 15. Oh, if we'd only stuck the bleed, it would have died. See, we'll try for a stun.
Decisive pummeling.
Good job, Arcane 1. Also,
Annihilated.
if we can get out of here without Arcane 1 having a resolve test, that would be awesome. Please don't hit each other. That is super rude. Oh, we probably should have given you an attack there, shouldn't we? Oh well, for now. Let's do some dodgy. Let's do some dodging.
As
3
the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
bad resolve tests. Alright, go to the front, that's fine. Just stick a bleed, please. Thank you. Thank you.
Their formation is
Nice
broken.
crit there, Arcane 1.
Maintain the offensive. Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Let's see. Don't have that anymore. Pretty sure we don't need this blueprint, but just in case I'm not going to dump it, I'll dump the laudanum. Sure. Do want that ruby. Also, we'll take the gold for bandages. Damn you, map. Stop it. Here we go. I think we're going to use this on Arcane 1 to keep them from having a test here. Hopefully that works. You know, we've got this super long hallway. Fingers crossed for no respawns. We don't have any more torches for stress relief. Let's see, we could use this sucker. Yeah. Thanks. Don't need you anymore. Alright, come on, map. Sure. More deeds. We'll dump you, take you. Can we make use of a little bit of this? You're full. Alright, we'll dump 3 food and take 6 more deeds. Looks like we might get through this hallway with no respawns. Okay, that's fine. And now to see what is behind the green door. Also, let's not forget there's a trap coming up here. Don't want to run into that face first. Also, switch places, please. Thank you. Didn't get hit that time. We don't have the holy water for this, unfortunately. See what's behind here, though. Hopefully it's a really good treasure. Or nothing. Maybe it's in this little room that's down the 1-tile hallway. Okay, so this is weird.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
A blue key. Have we uncovered a blue door? We have not. Huh. Okay. Holy shit. This is super scary. 3 chevaliers. Alrighty. Let's get something dead, please. Thing is, if we kill you, then you're no longer guarding that thing. Right? Just please don't go after the same people over and over and over, folks. That's what we want. Uh-huh. Alright. No, don't refuse the heals, Ratzilla. Come on. We gotta keep our health high. These things can kill us fast. And I don't want any of you to die, if possible. Go for you. Stuck the bleed. I think the dodge is just the best thing for you to be doing. And we're going for big damage. Forget about the bleeds, just do raw damage, please. Arcane 1 can keep on keeping us alive, hopefully. Not too bad. You shut up, Arabella. Arcane 1's doing their best. Uh-huh. Right, so Rutzilla can heal now, so that's good, either through Redeem or Exsanguinate. Let's get a riposte up, please. Uh-huh. You really are abusive, aren't you? Alright, I mean, that's fine. It probably would have taken... Oh, hell of a crit. Thank you, Arcane One. Probably would have taken Rutzilla to the point that they couldn't do their heals. Which I guess it doesn't matter because I didn't get to control that time. Which sucks. C6, we got to do some damage. Alright, 1 down. 2 Chevaliers, less scary than 3, but still pretty scary. Good riposte there, sir. Good dodging, Arabella. And damage, please. 20 more. Let's get some accuracy and crit, shall we? Jediism sort of serving the Jester role, at least in buffage. Not so much in stress relief.
The wounds of war.
Alright, so now Jediism's refusing the heals.
But never hidden.
You guys have some issues you need to deal with. That was a hell of a hit. Leave her alone. Oh, at least we're not on death's door. Let's see. Let's take that, please. So that you don't bleed down to death's door. Come on. Okay. No! Yeah, we don't have really any things that can help us here, except that. That helps a lot. Thank you. Guard, please. Alright, nobody refused the heal that time. Thank you very much. Sanguinate. Nope, let's redeem. Very, very good. Now not feeling so scared. Don't hit your... You know what? Never mind. This is going to be if it bleeds. Because I don't want to waste time clearing corpses if we don't have to. Good dodging. Alright, stress people, that's fine. Just don't hit them, please.
Well struck.
Sure it would have. Alright, so now you're a little closer, and we didn't waste any hits getting you there. Down to 9. Kill it, please. Yes! Good job, Arcane One. I mean, we might as well try for a crit for stress relief, I guess. Oh.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
So you say. I think we have to leave this gold behind. You know, we don't have room for any of it. Don't think there's anything that we can afford to be dumping. We will use this while I'm thinking of it, though. Enough for a hunger event. Yep. Well, map. Please come back. Don't have a torch. Alright, so this could be really scary, except you can heal yourself out the gate with your health at that level. Oh my god.
Mutation, unnatural and abhorrent.
Alright, so it's a treasure for sure. Is it worth trying to fight this thing? We'll give it a go. If we start getting in a really bad position, we are going to run away. Oh, you can't hit back there. I'm not fighting this thing.
A wise general cuts losses and regroups.
Uh-huh. Yeah. That's great and everything. Okay. Well, not the perfect run to be sure, but at least she's dealt with, right? And hopefully she's the last of them. Let's see what horror awaits us with the quirks. Right. Quick draw's fine. Stout's fine. Rotator cuff. Need to get rid of all of those. But also need to get rid of stress.
The rusted, moss-covered gates of the courtyard hang open, but the demoniacal pests will spread no further than its blood-soaked boundaries. And so, at last, the end of my beginning.
The Crimson Curse is now treatable at the sanitarium. I assume that means that's the last boss, though there could still be Crimson Court enemies showing up, I guess, to infect us. Cool. Let's unequip all of these. Let's deal with this, please. See, you can come down here. You only flagellate 2. You don't, but I guess that's what it means. We could go ahead and get another thing down here. Will you drink? You will not. You will only flagellate. Okay. I mean, that makes sense, I guess, with your name. See, we've got enough of these to do a thing. So let's do that. Cartographer's camp. Yes, please. Torchlight is more beneficial. Whatever that means. And we don't need any more of those crests in here unless we want to be silly and just blow a bunch of stuff for a monument. So now we can probably trade crests for busts. See, I think we only needed 11 though, didn't we? Yes, we did.
Gilded icons and dogmatic rituals. For some,
Get in there, please.
a tonic against the bloodshed.
Arcane one. You're a tippler, aren't you? You are. And Jediism. You're a gambler. Okay. Well, over to the tavern then. It's been a long time since I've actually had to put people in stress relief, so kind of forgetting how that it works. Alright, I had noticed that Eduardo had a disease that needed to be dealt with, so let's get rid of that. And I don't really think anyone else who wasn't on that run has any quirks that we need to get rid of. So, I guess we will call it here for now. What is this? Defeat the Fallen Guardian. Oh. I guess that is not the end of the Crimson Court. There's still another boss. I was about to say we will start venturing into the darkest dungeon, but there is still something here that needs to be dealt with. And it seems like we don't need invitations, so I guess that is our next goal. Alrighty then, surprises around every corner it seems. Thank you so much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, let me know in the comments and by leaving a like below. It really does help tremendously. And of course, subscribe if you'd like to see more in the future. I have been Tevaron, and until next time, friends, be excellent to each other.